Tor, that one's still moving. Are you sure you got that one?
I'll finish it.
Wait. I hear him whispering. He's saying, if he lets us join the Shadow Cats, he'll help us out, and you hit him so hard he's no longer mind controlled. Should we still kill him? What's the plan here?
I vote squish.
I mean, sounds trustworthy to me.
Oh.
I mean, I have no issues with that.
What's their name?
I'm getting the vibe that his name is Nejik. Yeah, Nejik.
It's a weird vibe.
You know, the nuns taught me weird things, okay? So, what do you say?
Welcome to the Shadow Cats, Nejik. We'll try not to hit you in the head with any more anchors.
Welcome back to Sanity Damage, a TTRPG actual play podcast. I'm your Dungeon Master, Nathan. Joining me are Cody.
Combo Killer Abraham Blavatsky.
Pippin.
Master Tank Tor.
Ellen.
Vibing and thriving, Penelope Whitlock.
Tyrell.
Riff Backlight Ice.
And Alex.
Arf, they're guaranteed dead if I hit him in the head.
Join us on episode 57 of our first campaign, To Whom the Sea Belongs. Last week, you pushed deeper into this Mind Flayer lair, and you came upon a huge barracks full of lots of people. I'm not sure exact numbers, honestly, but it was somewhere between 20 and 30 bad guys that you took down. And through tactical placement and clever combat maneuvers, you took a little damage, but on the whole, you did very, very well. And so we will pick back up right after that. You're in the armory, kind of gathering your bearings.
Do you say maybe we have like 10 minutes just to hang out?
Yeah, I would say you have 10 minutes.
Yeah, if anyone who needs some heals wants to just, like, I don't know, hang out, braid each other's hair, I'm gonna do Prayer of Healing in the center of the room at 3rd level.
Well, I didn't get hurt.
I can't see your health, Penelope.
It bad.
It's a secret.
It's 14.
Oh, it's bad.
It bad. I don't know why Prayer of Healing has a spell save DC, but okay.
I think that's just anytime you pop a spell card out. But yeah, everyone can gain that health.
That's gonna be 15 health back.
Nice.
Which is, like, better than nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it gets 3 out of 5 of you back up to full health. Just Penelope and Griff that are looking a little rough.
Yeah, it gets me to, like, half.
Yeah. And as Penelope noted, on the far east end of this armory, there is a path descending deeper underground.
Nathan, also, do I need... I just took a gun. I don't think I took any gunpowder or bullets. Do I need those? Do I just have a gun?
Yeah, I was assuming you could go ahead and gather those. So you have a functioning flintlock musket.
Cool. Don't know how to use it, but I have it.
I will copy some info into the chat so that you can use it.
No, Penelope doesn't know how to shoot a gun, but she has
Sure,
it.
Sure. Okay. Well, I'm gonna give you the stats. So once you gain proficiency, or once you feel that she has practiced enough with it, you can use it.
Cool. Thank you.
Whoops. Wrong chat.
Whoops. Whoops.
Seeing Griff still worse for wear, Tor's gonna walk up to him, put a hand on his shoulder, and use Cure Wounds at a 2nd level.
Oh, I think I can lay hands on... Ooh.
Good, feeling better.
Yeah.
Ish.
I can, healing hands myself. So I get 8
that's
points
right, because you're an ASMR.
back. Because I'm an ASMR.
Nice.
I get 8 points back.
It, I touch
myself. Oh. Why do you think I'm so invested in Ravenods? Because he's a fellow ASMR.
Yeah, I love ASMRs. That's
Yeah.
like probably my
Me
favorite
too.
recent game.
They are.
I've never played
really
one, but
cool.
they're so good. They're very good. Protector ASMR is very good.
What's the plan from here?
Tor's gonna loot the person.
Yeah, I would love to
of course.
assist Tor in that. Can I
I have a lot of dead people in front of me that I'm gonna start looting.
do
Find
the thing?
124 gold pieces. The thing? What thing, Penelope?
I was gonna say, can I do the thing that I never do, which is guidance people if they want to make any checks?
Oh, yeah. Anyone who's making checks right now, you
Yeah.
can just add a d4.
Yeah, because I'm really bad at remembering that.
124 gold pieces and any mundane weaponry you want to, you can find in this room.
Oh! No, you said... No. I want
Griff just running around the board right now is very funny.
the pirate.
Sure.
Does it still have its flintlock pistols on it?
Yes. Well,
Can I
rather,
take-
there's not... The pirate doesn't have much of a body left to have anything on, but the flintlock pistols are still there. Yeah.
Okay, I would like to take one of the flintlock pistols.
Sure.
Okay, and I'm gonna slide that into my belt along with all the other crap that I have strung all over me.
I don't know if Penelope
Because-
saw that. She's over with Tor.
Yeah, I want that because it's very expensive to keep finding cannonballs at my bomb pots.
Right.
Would there be any cannonballs in the armory?
Oh,
I don't-
yeah.
Oh, I'd have to search, probably, I would think.
And I think is this gunpowder down here, Nathan?
That is gunpowder. But you were asking about cannonballs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can get 6 more charges of gunpowder.
Okay.
And then 6 cannonballs.
Nice. Oh, that helps. Dumping through those.
Did the electric person have anything of note on them?
Let me check. Actually, no. The human mind flayer hybrid just had clothing made out of like seaweed and that kind of stuff. Very ragged, but no, nothing of note.
Tor's gonna just wait around with the others, and then when they're done looking,
Which way we go now?
Well, I mean, if Raven's up for it, we can go check out this other hallway, or we could go back up, that other hallway where all the people came from. That I don't know. I didn't really get to see. You were kind of blocking that whole scene. I had no idea what was going on.
Mur says it looked like bedroom.
I don't know. I found this other hallway. Maybe here.
Didn't this way lead out to Cliffs Bay?
No, that was a little bit further north in this whole
I
complex.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that
eastern
was,
passage out of the armory leads deeper underground.
Over here, somewhere.
Yeah, off the board. I would drop you on a new map. From here, all you can see is just a staircase delving deeper. Rough-hewn stone stairs.
well, I'm down for going the deeper or out to Cliffs Bay, but probably want to clear out the barracks area first.
I mean, we could do a climbing mission. Just saying. So are we doing bedroom or new way?
It is up to you, I suppose. I do not care.
I don't really care either. Let's go this way.
What way goes in the bedroom?
Tor lead way.
Tor will just start stumbling down up those stairs, like just stepping
Sure.
over dead bodies piled up there.
Yeah. Wading through the carnage. Again, it's just a classical barracks. There's a lot of wooden bed frames with straw mattresses stuffed and thrown on the bed frames. Rows and rows and rows of beds. All of these are bunk beds, so it could house quite the entourage. And as you send Mur to scout throughout the barracks, Mur finds another little exit from the barracks. So there's the one that you first sent Mur down, which was from the north, and now you're coming in from the east through the other entrance. But Mur sees one more tunnel down on the south side that leads somewhere else.
Oh my god, I cannot move Raven.
I think Raven got stuck on a wall like an NPC.
Yeah, I also
Nice.
got stuck on a wall like an NPC for a minute. If you saw me struggling, that's what I was doing.
Yeah,
was stuck
yeah,
on a
I did.
wall.
The barracks are very austere. You don't see any personal effects.
What if I lift up the mattress?
Still, just straw. Couple bugs.
Again, guidance for anyone who wants to make a check.
Well, we have 3 ways to go.
I'd always just coin toss it. That could be fun.
But coins have 2 sides.
It'll be a tournament-style coin toss, okay?
Just roll a d6 and divide it by 2.
Yeah.
You know what? Why don't we
Wait,
go
what's a
down here?
D6?
Let's take a look what's down here.
Oh, thank you, Arf, for making a decision.
Yeah, Arf's gonna go to the southern hallway and start making his way down there.
Tor will pass him and head on that way, I guess.
Yeah, so unlike the other stairways that are kind of rough-hewn from stone and hard-packed earth, this one is made of cut stone and bricks, and it's leading up, and there's a wooden door at the end of it.
Well, do we knock?
Is it locked? Did anyone try to see if it's locked?
Tor reaches out and jiggles the door handle.
Yeah, you go ahead, big guy.
It opens.
Oh,
Wait, should we
ask
all
if
read
they
that
check.
just in case?
You said check.
You appear to be in someone's cellar.
I was just about to say, Nathan, I was gonna ready Sacred Flame just in case.
You see a whole bunch of like crates that, for all you know, are mimics. In fact, they are just
Sacred Flame
crates.
them all.
Yeah, it's some kind of like basement or cellar.
Was there anything good in the crates at least?
Not anymore. They got sacred flamed. It was like food.
Okay.
So we have a basement, Cliffs Bay, and then down.
Should we look and see whose basement we're in?
Yeah, why is the basement a little bit nicer than everything else? That seems weird, right? Seems a weird detail
So-
for God to specifically point out, right?
Yeah, we don't still have Pass Without a Trace, do we?
You do not still have Pass Without Trace. All this time, it seems like Myrrh and Griff are just scouting elsewhere.
yeah, I'm not using that again. That's my last 2nd level spell slot.
We know what other 2nd level spells you might need.
Which other one?
Can I try to figure out whose cellar this belongs to?
You can try it. I mean, you know, Cliffs Bay is a large city. Penelope is a local, though, so yeah, go ahead and make an investigation, but you'll need to be pretty high.
Okay, and I'm also gonna guidance myself. I can't even remember what it's called. I just never remember to do it.
Sure.
Investigation. 9 plus a d4. It might help. 9, 10, 11, 12? 12 do it?
Yeah, no. Just by looking at the remains of the food that you have smote, you can't tell who this might belong to, whose house this might be. Or if it's even a house or a tavern or a church.
Ugh. And there's no way to, like, up out of the cellar?
There is a wooden stairway leading up from the cellar to another wooden door that's closed currently.
Okay.
Should we go up?
I kind of want to go up. Is that door locked? Can I try that door?
You can try the door.
Is it locked?
It is not locked.
Can I open the door?
You can.
I open the door.
All right. You're in. You're in a personal kitchen. It's clearly a house. It's a nice house. It's fairly well off. It is currently abandoned. There's no one around. There's no light source, except through the window. Now that you're clearly on like the ground floor of this establishment, you can see a window over the like kitchen counter area. Obviously, it's a nice house to have like a whole kitchen counter in this more medieval-ish, steampunk-ish setting. A lot of wealth is in this kitchen. But through the window beyond it, you can see cannon fire exchanging. You can't hear it, you're too far away for that, but you can see flares of gunpowder and fires lighting as the Tyingese and the West Anakins fire on one another.
Does it look like she's in Glitzcliff?
Yeah, are we in Glitzcliff?
It's not Glitzcliff, it's not quite that nice. It is... Penelope, you would recognize this. It's a geography you're familiar with. You are in the West River District, which is like upper middle class, but not upper class, which is what Glitzcliff would be.
And this is full collective territory, right?
Correct. So this is evidently like one of their ways into and out of the city.
Is there anything in the kitchen that would like kind of identify who... Does it look lived in?
It looks pretty dusty. It doesn't look like it's been lived in quite a while.
Okay.
So the mind flayers are just using this as some kind of forward operating position because of their access to the underground.
Exactly.
Makes sense to me.
Okay, anyways. And then I leave.
All routes clear.
Griff's been like scouting this whole time.
Yep.
Myrrh was just trailing along with them.
All routes just lead back where we came.
You said the one looked like it went down deeper?
Except for one that goes out to something. I don't know what that goes.
Griff, I don't know if you saw. It looks like your friends are fighting out there. FYI. Just like so you know.
What do you mean? Where are you going then?
Like big cannons and ships? Isn't that your friends?
They're on ships.
That means they're fired. Things going to plan. Is this the way to the bridge? Or what?
We don't know. It's a secret well tunnel.
We kind of zigged. We kind of zigged off the bridge mission, okay?
Well, there's only other one way out. I don't know where it goes. It looked like a cave mouth.
There's two remaining unexplored paths. There's the exit Griff, through which it's like a cave exit onto a stony cliff. And when you scouted that,
That's
you
what I
would
saw.
have seen the same. Yeah, you would have seen the same cannon fire taking
okay.
place off in the distance. But there's also the descending staircase down from the armory. Those are the two remaining branches. Yeah.
I can send Raven to scout ahead if that's what we want to do, or if we're just gonna do it anyways.
Well, if familiars are going scouting, Mur will follow Raven, and Tor will stick with the gang.
All right. Scouting down.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Okay. I am going to drag Raven and Mur onto the next map and let you
Ooh.
describe to your party what you see.
Okay.
All right, Ellen and Pippin, can you see from your familiars?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. So the tunnel descends, and then you come to a fork, one going kind of northeast and one going southeast. One of them looks like there's a chamber of some sort. The other just appears to be a continually descending stairway.
Nathan, can you tell me what I'm looking at?
Yeah, through Raven's eyes and through Mur's eyes, you both see like giant frog eggs almost. Inside each of these little ectoplasmic orbs, you see teeny tiny little brains with little bitty legs and fins, and they're just swimming around in their little bubbles.
Raven's just gonna back out of there.
How far are Mur and Raven from the others?
120 feet. Went down the
Okay.
hallway a little bit. It's not super far away from you.
Mur will fly a little bit back and then relay like images of the room, like showing these eggs and little brains inside the eggs inside this room, just like to everybody's head.
She's gonna do her thing, you know?
Uh-huh.
And then fly on after Raven.
Is this a bridge or a stairwell?
Stairwell down deeper.
Okay.
Deep,
Down into
deep,
the
deep under the
deep.
ground. Yeah.
Okay, and I'm guessing the range would be probably here-ish.
What before? What is the range on seeing through familiar?
I've never really looked.
Let's see if it's on her sheet. It might not be.
10 miles if you use the archetype for Warlock.
It doesn't say.
Okay.
It just says Penelope can use her action to
yeah, I
see
would
through
say
Raven's
you're
sensitive.
pretty close to the end of your range. We'll figure out a specific mechanic for that later, but
It feels too cheaty if I could just keep flying.
right. So, at the bottom of this last stairwell, the really long stairwell that Raven flutters and hops down, Raven would see that the floor it's still stone, but there's a lot of like barnacle and mossy growth on it, and there's just a lot of more like marine kind of rocky beach life here, starfishes and stuff.
Ooh, okay.
Mur will look at the path and then tug on Raven's tail and then head back.
Aw, that's really
Oh,
cute.
they're best friends. You know, this is a horror podcast. We also got familiar friends.
Right.
And then when they're within range, images of the watery path will be shown to the gang.
Yeah.
Yeah. Raven can't do that, but she's just gonna be cute and kind of nod and agree with what Mur's sending.
Would you all proceed, or what's the plan now?
Let's go squish brains.
Yeah, I think we should explode the brains before the brains can explode. Oh, we all just popped up at once. Why am I in front, Nathan? I'm not in front. You know this.
You were like, let's go down the staircase. Let's go this way.
I would never go first.
Mur looks down the other tunnel just to keep watch, and then Tor will lead the way towards the eggs.
Yeah. The little brains are just having the time of their unborn life swimming around in the little eggs.
100 baby challenge. Baby brain edition.
Oh, horrible idea. Tor's an evil thing now. I just thought of something. Looks like Griff is gonna do something though.
I don't even watch. I just enjoy time just going zoop into the darkness.
Very similar.
What you doing, Griff? Planting flasks of gunpowder all around?
Yep. Griff
Yeah.
just whistles as he works, and he pulls pouches of gunpowder and plants bomb pods all over this egg room, walks out next to Tor at the entrance, pulls his new toy pistol, and yeah, I'm super cool. I shoot the bomb pods with my new pistol and blow up the room.
Yeah, they go up in flames.
No, it's war crime.
War crime! War crime!
Tor's just smiling about it though, and walks towards the other path.
Yeah, the path descends. This one descends a little bit more steeply, and it's a little bit narrower of a path, but it's still not super treacherous to pick your way down.
Can I just make sure really quick that no one's following us? Like maybe a little perception check or something?
Yeah, make a perception check.
What?
And I'm gonna guidance myself.
What's a war crime?
Kill babies.
It's when you do something that isn't very polite even to your enemy, such as killing their children.
That's a 15.
Yeah, it seems like there's nobody following you.
Okay. I'm gonna just skip down the hallway with Raven.
Okay.
We committed war crimes, and it's time to get out of here.
Yeah.
I feel like they started it.
In a standard war, I would probably consider that a war crime, but against mind flayers, they're part of the collective as a child even, so the moment they're born with full knowledge of all the evils that they're going to commit. I don't know.
I mean, if you were a terrorist, I would kill your baby too. Just gonna be honest.
That might be a war crime.
Oh,
Tor's gonna
alright then.
smash his anchor into the wall and use ascension, and he's just gonna hold on to the chain as he walks down this steep stairs.
Sure. Yeah, some stability. Yep.
So there's now just a chain railing down all the way.
Hello, what if I just used my wings?
If you had a prisoner and they had completely yielded and given up, would you still shoot them, or would you take them back?
I squish them.
Depends. What are the orders?
I suppose that's where the line is drawn in the war crime.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I would just let him vibe.
I mean, if the captain says to blow his head off, you blow his head off.
Yeah, but what about what God says?
In that scenario, I don't think you would have to go to trial for the crimes then. Your commander would.
Oh.
There's a thing called following orders. It's just following orders. Is that still a bad thing? Anyways, let's go.
I mean, I think it is to a degree, but I think in a naval court, they're only going to charge your superior.
Oh, alright. I don't know if I get it, but, yup.
Are you an officer, Griff?
Yeah, I'm first mate.
Are you a gentleman, Griff?
Oh, I don't think many ladies call me a gentleman. Nope. Ty Tim might think I'm a gentleman from time to time.
Once everybody's down, Tor will flick his wrist and the anchor will come loose and he pulls it back.
Arf is just kind of hanging out in the back.
I once had a doorful lady and she said that I was a proper gentleman, and bought me a shot. It was nice, but that is, the extent of my, history with women, other than you now, obviously.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Anyways, I'm gonna go see my bird now. Bye.
Alright then.
Yeah, up ahead, now that Penelope is in the lead,
No.
she and Raven, now Tor is. Now Tor is.
No, you said Penelope,
Okay.
so if obviously
Raven.
before Tor moved.
You come
Raven's
to
in the
a
lead.
fork in the road. You can go northwest or you can go northeast. In both cases, there's still kind of the starfish and barnacles periodically on the mossy rocks. There's also a pane in the wall that is just pitch black.
Where is this pane?
Just over to the branch off going to the right.
In my lower back.
Right.
In your lower back, right?
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. It's pitch black.
Just pitch black.
Is it giving me magic vibes or maybe we're under the water vibes?
You can
Well, I shoot
certainly
it.
make an Arcana check.
Or could shoot it.
Don't break window.
Guidance myself. Oh my gosh, can my character sheet work today? That'd be cool. Arcana check. 17 plus 3. Oh, that's a 20. Dirty 21.
20.
Oh, it is a dirty 20. Math good. Dirty 20.
All good. Yeah, so you notice some small runes. I'm going to put a hold on Myrrh there just for a second, Pippin.
Okay.
You notice a small chain of runes around the edge of this black pane. And Penelope, you are able to discern that there's not actually anything there per se. This is just kind of a wall, a lowercase wall of force. This is not the spell Wall of Force, but it's like a force field. And you can indeed tell. You managed to glimpse a couple bubbles. The water, you are underwater, and the water is just beyond.
Can I stick my hand?
Any fishes swimming by?
It's likely that you could just push through and be underwater.
Can I stick my hand out?
Sure. Your hand passes through and becomes wet.
Do I catch a fish?
Roll a D100.
D100, let's go. That's a 44.
An ocean hydra appears and bites your hand off.
Really?
No.
Oh, that was so dope.
You mentioned the hydra earlier, that's why.
Yeah, right. Gotta plant the seed
The
of
hydra
fear.
is real.
No, you stick your hand out and you feel some seaweed drifting up, like a loose strand of kelp.
I'll take it.
Okay, you have some kelp
pluck
in
it.
your hand. Yeah.
Cool. I have rope and kelp.
All right. And Tor, you sent Myrrh up the northwesterly path, right? Or, as it were, the Northwest Passage.
Yes. Maria's heading that way.
We need Hudson to sing the Northwest Passage.
Right. As Myrrh is scouting out, I'm going to give Pippin exclusive sight on this map for just a moment.
Did he find a secret? Is that why?
Not a secret. Not a secret. Just
tunnel.
Myrrh is further ahead than everyone
tunnel.
else. So, same kind of terrain, same barnacle-y, mossy rocks. Takes you around a bend in the road, or in the tunnel, and as Myrrh continues up the path, comes to a very prominent fork with a couple interesting things both directions. To Myrrh's right is the end of a chamber with some kind of arcane glowing blue circle in the middle of the chamber. And to Myrrh's north is a huge chamber with piles and piles of gold up against one wall, and looks like a couple hostels around some kind of conference table, but it's hard for Myrrh to get a clear visual from where she is.
It's gonna take those images, lots of it's gonna see what it sees, noting the hostels, and then gonna fly back
Sure.
towards the others, and then everybody's just gonna get mental images of treasure and treasure and treasure and treasure, and then some sub-notes of bad guys, but then back to treasure, as it's just that's what it's focusing on.
Okay, sure. So everyone knows there's treasure that way.
And then a side note of the arcane thingy.
Did it look like
Perfect.
they were the bads were around a conference table?
Yes,
Is that what you said? They were having a conference meeting?
Correct.
Oh, so them's all the big bads, huh? Okay. And does the end of this hallway I sent Raven down go anywhere?
Yeah. Raven's turn.
Raven's turn. Oh, Raven solo adventure time. I hope she doesn't get stunned by a mind flare or anything.
Who can say?
High possibility.
Can Raven ready the action till dead?
Raven heads back up a flight of stairs into less aquatic feeling tunnel back into kind of the ground somewhere. And after flying around a little bit, if you want to move yourself, Ellen, feel free to do so.
Yeah, I was positioning. Oh!
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, there's another... there's a lot of forking paths in this chamber. It's pretty ornate, but off to one side, it just goes a staircase back down into the subaquatic tunnels, and you're probably getting toward the end of your telepathy range there.
I'll send her back.
Okay.
This was not as exciting as I had hoped.
Well, the familiars have scouted both routes, so you've got kind of your bearings. What's the move?
Penelope's gonna relay that, there's nothing really exciting over there. It's just more paths and one that goes up and then down and another one. Treasure and conference is way more exciting.
Does sound more pressing.
But maybe, should we whisper? Maybe we can try to ambush them, like we did with the babies we just murdered.
Do we want to be invisible?
Can you do that for all of us or just some of us?
I'd have to cast it at a very high level.
You all get the distinct sense that you're being watched.
Oh, well, so it wouldn't matter anyways.
I got this feeling we're being watched.
Yeah, I did too. It's I kind of thought it was just, the various gods I've learned about, but maybe it's not.
No, and mind flayers, they can read your mind, so I guess they really don't care if you're invisible, huh?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, thank you for thinking, though.
I mean, thinking is actually a detriment to us right now.
You can be invisible if you want to.
What was that, Nathan?
A voice in all of your heads.
Oh, they can take a look at what I'm thinking if they want. I hope they do.
Sorry, that was very funny.
Tyrell, make a charisma saving throw.
All right.
Back to these.
A 4!
By the way, you shouldn't say things like that, because they...
A rite of passage. A rite of passage for sanity damage.
You take 8 sanity damage. What's your current and maximum sanity damage?
What is it? Fighter, level 8 fighter.
Level 8 fighter, D8. What attribute do you use? Intelligence, wisdom, or charisma?
Wisdom, +2.
Okay, and what's +2? Alright, so 10, 5, 7. 7 times 7 is 49. Maximum is 59. Have you taken other sanity damage, or is this your first time?
I think it's the first time.
Alright.
So I have 51 now.
Perfect.
I got my first sanity damage, guys.
Another rite of passage for the Sanity Damage podcast.
Well, they know we're coming.
Tor and Merc and us just start heading down that hallway towards them.
Sure.
Pen is... I'm gonna use my last 3rd level and get
Unless
my,
you are
get my
making us
nunstack.
invisible.
I mean, you can still make us invisible, Abraham.
No. Mind flayers can read minds.
Spirit Guardians are back, baby.
You're casting it now?
Yeah. Before we go in the room,
Okay.
hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, it does, last up to 10 minutes. I didn't
It
realize it
takes
was
10
that long.
minutes.
Nice. Okay.
See, does everyone have their familiars? Just do a quick head count.
I don't see Raven.
Familiar? What?
Raven's right there.
Oh,
Okay, so you're continuing your way up this north passage, and as Myrrh communicated, you see the fork ahead of you. You know that treasure and villains are to the left, and some kind of teleportation circle or arcane rune or something of that nature is off to the right.
Tor will lead the way.
Should maybe we try to maybe Griff and someone can try to mess up the runes because they got the exploding powder, and then we can kind of distract the bad guys, or is that a bad idea? Is that a bad idea? We could just go. They already know we're here. They already know what we're doing.
You can just come.
Let's just go. There.
Let's go.
To the guy. Or whoever is talking to us.
Well, he lives in a maze.
Billy May's here.
Yeah, your house is very confusing, by the way.
Not if you're smart.
I'm like super smart.
Listen, I could navigate my way out of here with my eyes closed.
My papa said that I could win a fight with a rock, so...
As we walk past this blue swirling rune on the ground, can I give that an arcane check, or what is that?
Yeah, go for it.
Take some guidance. Add a
Oof.
D4.
Well, I don't think I know what it is. I got a 7.
It's a swirling blue rune on the ground.
Well, that's new.
I was gonna help you too, and I decided to guidance instead, and I apologize. I chose poorly.
That's all right.
There's always time to go back and check later.
Before Tor gets into the room, he's going to cast Shield of Faith on himself.
All right. Yeah, so in this room, it's pretty big. It's one of the biggest chambers that you've seen. It's got a vaulted ceiling, so there's probably 30 feet between ground and ceiling, a little bit taller than the other rooms. And like I said, huge piles of treasure up against the left wall. A series of oddly, specific shaped stones, roughly the proportions of an egg, but maybe the size of both of your fists put together, off on the far wall. Actually, I'm not sure if any of you can quite see that, so never mind. But at the conference table, you see Rayalan himself in his trademark black and silver armor with his psionic sword that Tor knows all too well. And it looks like there are a couple associates with him as well. Someone in West Anakin garb, who's clearly under the thrall of the collective, and a Quaggoth bodyguard, and another Mind Flayer just standing there. Tor and Penelope can see all of this. I wondered if you'd ever find your way here. You really think to fight me in my own lair? It's a bad idea, I'm telling you now.
Are we in initiative yet?
Not yet.
We can come back later.
Yeah, we've already made the way.
Okay. All right. So everyone, let's go ahead and roll initiative later.
Oh.
What?
We fade to black.
Wait, what?
What? Nathan.
Lucky, Jack, and Moriarty.
Jack?
Nagish is staring down at you with all 10 of his little eyes in his big eye. Lucky and Moriarty are standing next to each other, next to the totem of Tagal behind a pillar, and Jack, you are right next to Nagish, having just said, "I'll hang out with you. I'll be your friend." Moriarty, what do you do?
Oh balls, I was not ready for this.
Did Nathan not even give you a heads up? Nathan!
Quick, Moriarty, get the fuck out of here.
You gotta get the right voice.
Are you sure, Jack?
I'm very sure.
Moriarty's gonna look at Lucky and try to take him with him still, because I think that was the train of thought at the time.
Right, yes. Lucky will look back at Jack, tremble, and look over at Nagish, and then he will let you take him.
Oh, and then I guess then Moriarty will activate the totem/charge, and they will both appear on the surface near Clacker.
Yeah. Clacker, what do you do?
Oh my god. I have to check his sanity. I don't have his notepad up.
Looks like 20 out of 40.
I know, but it doesn't always save correctly on the
Oh, okay, sure.
on the thing. There we go. There's my document. Yep, no, that's right. He just looks at Moriarty and he goes, "Where are Lucky and Jack?"
I'm right here. Lucky slinks out from behind Moriarty.
Lucky is with us.
Oh, Lucky, I'm sorry, I missed you, buddy. Oh, okay. Well, it's clear. Where's Jack?
I couldn't take him with me. He's down there with it.
He's gone. He's down there with that thing.
Well, he can't be gone yet. You know, we got to be able to help him.
Did you see that? Every whisker on Lucky is trembling.
Oh, I saw it.
Yeah, of course I saw. Why do you think I got out of there?
Little Goose scurries up to Lucky and starts trying to gnaw on Lucky's ankle. Lucky will scoop Little Goose up and hold his mouth away so that it can't eat him.
I would like to point out, Little Goose is in a muzzle
Which
that
okay,
Moriarty made.
he's still trying to eat Lucky, but it's to no avail given that he's muzzled.
We gotta think of a way to get him. I can't do it right now.
No, we have to get him out.
I'm barely holding it together.
You're barely holding it together. I can't sleep. I can't do anything. Clacker's absolutely losing his mind.
Moriarty's literally twitching and just like tapping the side of his head, just like trying to keep a focus on what's going on. 'Cause Moriarty is in a very bad spot sanity-wise.
Yeah, Clacker has half sanity. He has the curse, where he doesn't get the benefits of resting.
Can Yantor can Yantor help?
Yes. Let's go find Yantor. He'd probably do something. Fuck. Clacker, grab the totem.
And I'm kind of like banging on. I'm like, we have to be able to get back in there. And I'm like, I can just tell that there's no charges to get back in there on the totem.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. And I just grab the totem and I start going as quick as I can to get back to town to get to anyone, Yantor, that can help anybody.
Yantor, your cousin, any of those people that we might have helped.
Yeah, we need anybody from there. We need anyone.
Yeah, you can pick your way down the Well of Fate, back through the woods, and to the ferry where name's Hemming is hemming and hawing across the river.
Wow.
With his fishing boat, or his barge rather, and this whole thing takes you a few hours to get there. I mean, it's quite the hike. as you remember from first ascending the well. And he'll look over, he'll see how stricken you all look. He'll know that there are fewer of you. He'll jump in the boat and start rowing his way over. Again, takes him a few minutes, but once he makes his way across the river, I assume, do you all load up into the barge?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And he'll take you back into town. I do not remember the voice I did for him, I'm sorry. You don't look so good, Clacker. Are you all right?
What do you think? I mean, you said I don't look good. We don't have everyone that we came with. Do you think I'm doing good?
Enough dilly-dallying, let's get back to... We got to get back.
I'm sorry, Captain. I'm sorry. He'll just row in silence.
Clacker feels bad for yelling at his cousin, but he also is, like, in no state for any pleasantries.
Former crewmate. This is,
crewmate. Right.
Yeah. Used to sail under you on your ship. But yeah, he'll take you all back to Tristan. And you can... From here, you can go find your cousin, or you can find Yantor.
Yeah, I don't think my cousin is. I don't think he'd be the best help right now. He kind of was under, he let all this stuff happen with the, wow, what are they?
He's complicit.
The hags.
Right, the hags. Thank you. I'm like, what were they?
Right.
What do you mean need his help, though?
Well, yeah, but there's other people that can help us more right now, I think.
Oh yeah, Yantor.
Oh. Where's Jack? Where's Mitsuka? You can find him in the spinning wheel, the tavern where Verdandi tried to charge you an arm and a leg.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just go up to him and I'll just go, it's an eye, Yantor. It's an eye. The eye of the Norn. It's an eye. It's gonna get Jack. We need to go.
The eye. Of course, the eye of the Norns is an eye. What else would it be?
No, it's terrible.
He was alive.
He tilts his giant moose head. It's a lie? Well, I'm confused.
It was, what do they call it? It's an eye without tentacles. What do they call them?
Horrifying. That an eye with tentacles. It has Jack and Mitsuka?
Good little tentacles that have eyes on them. No, Mitsuka went through a mirror.
Yantor just blinks. Oh, okay. Well, I've been spending so much of my energy converting all of these stone statues back to actual people. So I have some magic I can do, but all my most powerful stuff I've been focusing on helping the town here.
Fuck.
We can go. We can try.
We need to do something. We need to do anything. We need to get Jack out of there. And he has his head in his hands and he's just like shaking his head violently.
It's also late sunset at this point. You can try to put together a posse or something if you want to, but it's going to be dark by well before the time you're back to the well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Clacker, we gotta slow down, figure something out before we just go running off half-cocked again. Gotta think through a plan.
Yeah, I can't go back there like this.
Guys, Lucky looks up at you. Guys, I hate to say it, but Jack's been alone with that thing for hours. I don't think there's any getting him back.
Oh, we're gonna get them back.
You saw that thing. It's too late for him. It's too late for him. If that thing comes, it's too late for all of us. But all we can do is run. All I can ever do is run.
Moriarty with a shaky hand is gonna just slap Lucky for a moment, get him coherent in front of him.
Ow!
Now hold it together just a little bit longer. We're going to at least... You can leave, but we're gonna need your help. You're in a run. You're gonna help us. We need to recharge the totem at least. And you can help with that.
Okay. I can do that.
And then you can just run your silly little end or go away, whichever you choose to do. But you can at least help us with this.
Lucky's ears drop, his whiskers drop. He looks chastened, but he nods. I'm sorry. I can't go back there. I can't. But he will reach out a hand and pump his hit dice into the totem.
All right. Thank you, Lucky.
I'm sorry.
We're all gonna need some rest. Clacker, you know it's true. We're gonna have to get some sort of rest. Oh, Yantor, Clacker needs your help.
Right. Let me see what I can do. Clacker, come here. I'll do my best to heal you.
Okay.
Jack.
Yarr.
I missed that.
I was gonna say I missed that just being yes for everything. Yar.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you can be my friend. Oh, this will be so fun for us both. Yes.
Right.
Oh, Jack, I'm looking forward to this.
So what do you have to do in here? You got some board games?
Oh, not in here, no, but we can go back to my home, see what we can scrounge up around there. I haven't been anywhere in who knows how long. Past, present, future, it's difficult for me to know which heads or tails one from the other. But I'm prepared to go if you are. And his eyes will all close in concentration, and a portal will open just to his side, kind of between you and him. Beyond it, you can see stars above and below you. It reminds you of the hands of the clap zone. And Nikish looks at you and just grins. Are you ready?
Well, I mean, you don't like it here? You don't think this is a great place to be?
Well, the mortal coil is so limiting. There's so much to see. I have to untangle what all has happened since I've gone and what might still happen.
So this just happened? Like right after they left, this happens?
Yes. Yeah, so we're rewinding about like 4 or 5 hours earlier.
All right, Nikish, you win. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of choice. Let's see what's on the other side.
Well, I want you to feel like you want to come, but for now I'll take grudging acceptance. True friendship can come later, but superficial friendship is good enough for now.
All I can say is the last time I went through and just a place that looked like that, I almost got crushed by some giant hands. So...
Oh, well, I don't have any hands, so you don't need to worry about that.
All right. Do you think me and you could take a set of giant hands if it came to it?
I don't see why not.
Well, all right.
And I do see quite a lot.
I get it.
Well, shall we?
Yeah, Jack will step through the portal.
This has been Sanity Damage, to whom the sea belongs. Thank you for joining us on this epic voyage. We would love to hear from you. I do apologize. I know this episode is going to be a little bit shorter, but hopefully you'll just be chomping at the bit for the next one. You can go to Linktree/Sanity Damage to contact us, find information for all of our socials. Discord is the best place to hang out with us. You can come yell at me for all of the twists that have turned. Also go to fanrolldice.com. Fanroll is the Homebrew Podcast's amazing dice sponsor. So go to fanrolldice.com and use the coupon code HOMEBREW for 10% off anything on the website. You can get individual dice, you can get dice sets. I actually don't know about individual dice. I know you can get misfits, which is like groups of dice that aren't all from the same set.
You can get individual dice on fanrolldice.com.
Great, you can get individual dice. And remember, use coupon code HOMEBREW for 10% off. This campaign is dedicated to Brandon, who we hold in loving memory. To Whom the Sea Belongs is a Sanity Damage campaign set in the Kaleidosphere. Join us next week, Beyond the Stars.
Now I'm mad at Nathan.
I'm not mad at Nathan. I'm scared of Nathan.